What's going on, guys? This is Gamesy bringing you another Pocket Center video. And just starting off, sorry about the audio, guys. I recorded this last night, and without thinking, I didn't record the audio for the game, so it's going to be just me today. But during this gameplay, I actually faced myself, which is very odd. It's in the path of the Overlord, and first of all, I'm just facing myself, and I'm pretty sure I'm like the 11th person that I'm facing in this, so it's going to be rough. So my strat running into this is that my Zapdos is first, and I have to kill that thing. My Zapdos is the fastest person on my team, and I just need to get lucky that the AI basically uses agility over and over, because that's the only way I'm going to win this, just because of how far I progressed in it and how little Pokemon I have left. So basically I'm just throwing anything, everything. End up trying to do any damage at all. Then I tried using Poison Sting just to be able to poison it. I'm trying everything right now. And so as I'm going through this, it's very odd to see myself facing my team. Little feedback. Going against the AI is a lot easier than facing PvP, just because you can change your Pokemon before battle actually starts. So it is a lot easier. But it is interesting to see yourself face your own team, and you can kind of see its weaknesses and its strengths. So the biggest strength that my team that I realize that I have is going to be Zapdos. Zapdos is OP, period. He's really good. He's best Thunder Pokemon, Lightning Pokemon, whatever Pokemon that you get starting off. And so I do urge you guys to try to get him. I mean, it's not like you guys probably aren't trying. It's very difficult, one of the hardest ones, one of the hardest legendaries to get. So, like I said, he's definitely a strength. From there on out, after I beat this guy, you'll see that I change my teams and go back to Zapdos, because there's no way I'm going to be able to beat this with the rest of the guys. So then I bring back what's left of my team right here. And so basically what I'm hoping for is I'm hoping that my Zapdos beats the other Zapdos, which is me. So I actually get lucky, and I'm not sure how this works, but I actually get to go first. Don't ask me how. It's the exact same Pokemon, but I actually get to go first, as you saw right there. So after that, I just basically went back and forth, did the strat to try to get the best Pokemon in, and it worked out. I ended up beating myself and pulling out a victory. Okay, so after this clip is done, we're going to end up going right into the video. Welcome back, guys. So today we're going to be looking at this area. This area is a Abra area. This is what we want. This is what I'm trying to get. I'm trying to get the best nature for Abra. So this is the location I'm at right now. So to take advantage of this, there's a lot of things you can do. You can just basically go on an adventure, look for Abras, and keep going and going, grinding it out, looking for them. And that's basically what you have to do in order to get the perfect nature Abra. But for this particular case, if you see, there's Pokemon around that you can actually catch for little to no effort. And because of this, what you're going to do is you're going to catch them and then release them. And actually, when you release Pokemon, you get these secret candies, which is for the secret shop. You can end up buying different items that you can purchase through that shop. So what you're going to do is you're going to look for quite rare. The quite rare ones are the green borders, and they're very easy to catch. Even they're almost as easy as a common, but they give you more candies because they're quite rare and they're not commons. So what we're going to do through this is every time we see a quite rare, we're actually going to catch it in this case, which is going to be Venonat and going to be Sandshrew. We're not going to catch Hip just because he's a common, and I mean, you can, but it's not worth the effort. The other Pokemon that we're not going to catch is actually is going to be Taillow. Taillow we're not going to catch just because it is a little bit harder to actually catch him, and you can't catch him as easily with a Pokeball. So as we're looking for these Abras, we're just going to be catching the Venonats and the Sandshrews, and we're going to be transferring them at the end of the video, just for easy candies. And these candies can be used to get the evolve stones and dolls that you need in order to upgrade your team. Another thing you guys might be noticing or might be asking is why I actually have Weeping Bell first. And the reason why is because Abra only has one move. His one move is teleport. So immediately right before the battle, the first move that he does is he uses teleport and he escapes. So what you have to do is you actually have to have a Pokemon that's faster than him in order to put him asleep. And the reason why I'm using Weeping Bell is actually because Sleeping Powder actually has a higher chance of landing than Hypnosis. So as you can see right here, I'm looking at Haunter's moveset and I'm going to be looking at Weeping Bell's moveset. Hypnosis right here only has a 60% accuracy chance of landing, which is pretty low. That means there's a 40% chance of not hitting it. But Weeping Bell has a 75% chance of landing, so it's only a 25% chance of failing. So that's the reason why I'm using Weeping Bell, and it is faster than the Abras, so this is the reason why I'm using it. Alright guys, so here's an Abra example. We finally found an Abra, and so basically you're throwing Weeping Bell out there and you're using Sleep Powder. If Sleep Powder does not hit, he will immediately run away and you just will have to keep trying. This is actually a really hard Pokemon to find, so it is pretty, I mean it is common, so you can find it, but it's actually really hard to find and to catch. Because if that Sleep Powder doesn't land, you won't get it. But once you end up doing Sleep Powder and getting your Pokemon to false swipe it and get down to 1 HP, throw any Pokeball at it and it'll pretty much catch it. So I use about 300 SP, but we're going to skip to the end of the run and see how many Pokemon we got. So heading back to the main page and going to home, we're going to look at what Pokemon we caught, how many, and what happened. So we caught 23 Pokemon and about 5 Abras, so about 1 in 5 chance of catching it for that run, so not too bad. But there's a lot of times when you go into the battles that it'll only give you an item, so this is an accurate representation of what you'll get, but it's pretty close. So anyways, going through the natures here, and couldn't find anyone that I liked. There was a couple speed and lower defense ones, but I'm looking for a speed and lower attack, which is going to be Timid. No Timid today, so unfortunately we failed with that, but we're going to be quick releasing all of these Pokemon right here, and we're going to be looking at what we got for our loot. A big thing that I want to mention during this process is make sure you don't accidentally quick release one of your good Pokemon. Don't scroll up and accidentally check mark it, then scroll down and click all these Pokemon and check mark it. You don't want to accidentally release a good Pokemon. You can always go on the left hand side and you can see security lock. You can security lock the good ones that you have. Just don't make that mistake. Don't accidentally quick release something that's good, please. Alright, here, so we're gonna quick release all these Pokemon, and right here we're going to get about 3,000 coins for the shop. So if you go here, just go to Secret Shop, you can see that those coins were added to the shop and everything. So this is a good way while you're looking for a Pokemon to just get easy coins for the Secret Shop, and you can get items that can help you upgrade or evolve. So that's it. If you like these tips or want to see more Pocket Center videos in the future, then please subscribe. And this is Gamezia signing out.